Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to the final episode of Season 2 of our Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. In today's episode, we have the final game of the season, away at Liverpool. We currently sit 2 points ahead of Wolves and 2 behind Spurs. So if Spurs draw and we win, we finish 4th on goal difference. If we draw and Wolves win, we finish 5th on goal difference. So basically, the only worrying we will have to do is if we lose and Wolves win. So if we're losing or we've lost, then we'd have to worry about what Wolves have done in their game against Leicester. So all we have to do is pick up a point and 5th place will be 100% secured. But of course, I'd love to pick up the win against Liverpool and hope Spurs drop points at home to Leeds, which I don't think will happen, but football is a funny old game and anything is possible. We could beat Liverpool, Spurs could drop points against Leeds, and we could be playing Champions League football instead of Spurs next season, which would be absolutely incredible. So let's go to Anfield and do our best to end the campaign perfectly with 3 points. Pedraza in possession, Romeu forward to Danny Ings and Fabinho intercepts. 23 minutes gone and nothing has happened in this game yet, but Liverpool have dominated possession and here they come on the move forward. Salah, brilliant play from the winger to get past me, whips in a very good cross. Firmino with the header and thankfully it's a simple save for the keeper. And it remains 0-0. Pedraza forward to Nathan Redmond. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain against his former side. Look at the space ahead of the midfielder. Oxlade-Chamberlain, bottom corner. We've opened the scoring away at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Southampton 1. And of all players, it had to be Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wow. Where was the Liverpool defence? Bang, have that. Oh, what a finish. Of course, you know the scenarios. If Spurs draw and we win, we finish 4th on goal difference. If we draw and Wolves win, we still finish in 5th on goal difference. So all we have to do is pick up at least a point to secure 5th place. And we don't have to worry about any other result if we draw here against Liverpool. But if we win, the Spurs-Leeds game becomes very important to us. So far, so good. We're 1-0 up away at Liverpool. Milinkovic-Savic forward to Roberto Firmino. And he does well to keep possession. Now Fabinho. Robertson on this left-hand side. Firmino once again. Brilliant interception. And thankfully, we intercept once again. Danny Ings forward to Nathan Redmond. Out to this right-hand side in Walker-Peters. Through the middle is Oxlade-Chamberlain, I believe. Yes, looking for his second goal. Can he get it? It's a decent turn onto his left foot from Oxlade-Chamberlain. And once again, he puts the ball past Alisson for 2-0. The Ox is on a hat-trick against his former side. Wow. I did not expect this. I really didn't. Liverpool 0, Southampton 2. After 40 minutes, he's 1 away from double figures. 44 minutes played, Liverpool free kick. Ruben Neves whips it in. Sadio Mane with the header. And thankfully it's gone out for a goal kick and we remain in the lead by 2-0. Can we grab a third before the break? Not with passing like that. Ruben Neves. Firmino does well to keep possession and he finds Ruben Neves and he skips past Romeu. Brilliant run from the Liverpool man. Fabinho turns it onto his right foot, and it's a great tackle from Sriracha. Oh, the half-time whistle is blown. I would have played Nathan Redmond through there. He would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper for 3-0. And surely 3 points. But unfortunately, the referee blew his whistle, and the score at half-time is 2-0. Let's take a quick look at the other results. At the moment, the Wolves game isn't important to us because we are in the lead, but it might not stay that way. Where's Spurs? I bet they're winning. Yes, 1-0. Come on, Leeds. Do us a massive favour and pick up a point. Oh my god, if we win here and Spurs draw against Leeds, we have Champions League football next season. Big 45 minutes incoming. Can Leeds do us a massive favour, and can we stay in the lead here at Anfield? Walker-Peters forward to Sarr, who's been very quiet in this game, but can he grab himself a goal and get his 18th goal of the league season? Lashes it towards goal, and Alisson just gets in the way. Knocks him to the ground. It was that powerful. Fabinho in possession for Liverpool. Plays it forward to Milinkovic-Savic. Skips past me, plays it forward, and Pedraza gets in the way. And hopefully we are going to get the danger away here, and I think we are. Walker-Peters does brilliantly. Sarr into Danny Ings, and it doesn't quite work out. Liverpool break up the move. Robertson. Mane once again on the ball for Liverpool. Roberto Firmino, and it's going to be an advantage to Liverpool. Fabinho forward to Ruben Neves, and it's a great tackle, but it falls to a red shirt. Ruben Neves back on the ball for Liverpool, and the midfielder has done well to find a teammate. Now Fabinho, good tackle, and hopefully we're going to get it away now. Pedraza, thankfully it's going to be a Southampton throw. 62 minutes gone. Nothing has happened in the second half, but Liverpool have dominated possession, and they're bringing on some fresh legs in the middle of the park, and I think I might do the same, to be honest. Danny Ings and Sarr, well, the front three have been pretty quiet, to be honest. Oxlade-Chamberlain at the moment, of course, stealing the show, grabbing both goals. So let's bring off Danny Ings for Obafemi, and Idwaron for Nathan Redmond. Romeo in possession, brilliant pass into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Pedraza forward to Obafemi. Can we find Sarr arriving at the far post? It's a good attempt, but too close to the goalkeeper. 66 minutes gone, and it does look like we are going to pick up all 3 points here away at Anfield, because Liverpool haven't really troubled our goal whatsoever in the whole match. Not just the second half, but here they come on the move forward. I'm about to eat my words, aren't I? Milinkovic-Savic, brilliant play from the midfielder who finds Fabinho. Now Firmino, good turn onto his right foot, but he can't get past Vestergaard. Fantastic defending from the centre-back, and here he comes charging up the pitch. Can we find Oxlade-Chamberlain? Yes, we can. The Liverpool man falls over Obafemi, and Oxlade-Chamberlain is on a hat-trick, but he can't get it. It's gone wide. The space opened up because I think it was Virgil van Dijk who fell over Obafemi. They had a little tussle, and the centre-back fell to the ground, and it opened up the space. But unfortunately, we couldn't bury the chance, and Firmino is coming off for Lacazette. They've also got Lukaku on the bench, which is a very weird signing in my opinion. But I think he would have been better than Lacazette, to be honest. And now I've said that, Lacazette is going to bang in a hat-trick, and we're going to lose the game. Oh my god. Right, Milinkovic-Savic on the ball for Liverpool. Walker-Peters does make the tackle, but the Liverpool man keeps possession, and here he comes on the move forward, and it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box. 50. Virgil van Dijk. Okay, 22 yards out. Is the Liverpool captain going to grab a goal back? Yes, he does. It's gone in. Liverpool 1, Southampton 2. Okay. What a free kick from the centre-back. God, it's a great free kick. Wow. And that's his second Premier League goal of the season. With 15 minutes left to play, Liverpool are back in this game at 2-1. Tuanzebe in possession, Vestergaard. Tuanzebe once again. Back into Vestergaard, forward to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool pressing very high up the pitch, and I'm finding it very difficult to find any sort of space. Keita backwards to Lacazette, and it's a great tackle from Romeu, and he keeps possession. Right, Sarr into Obafemi. Sarr once again through to Edouard. Can we wrap up this game? Edouard for 3-1. What a save from Alisson to keep his side in this game. Oh, incredible save from the Liverpool keeper. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the cross. It's going straight to Edouard. And it's straight at the goalkeeper for a simple save. The final whistle of the season has been blown, and we've ended the campaign perfectly with 3 points at Anfield, which has secured 5th place. So at this point, I know we have Europa League football next season, but if Spurs drew or lost, we finish 4th, and Southampton will be playing Champions League football next season. Full-time result here, Liverpool 1, Southampton 2. So here's the final table of the season. Man United, of course, Premier League champions, finishing on 87 points. Man City in second, Liverpool third, and unfortunately Spurs finishing in fourth, because on the final day of the season they beat Leeds 2-0. So I am a little bit disappointed, because we went into the final game of the season with a chance of finishing in fourth to play Champions League football next season if results went our way, and unfortunately they didn't. So a little bit disappointed, but still an incredible achievement to finish in fifth and be playing Europa League football next season, and I'm really looking forward to it. And Wolves did in fact beat Leicester 1-0 on the final day, so if we did lose against Liverpool, we would have finished in 6th and the season would have finished horrendously. Arsenal in 7th, Chelsea 8th, Palace finishing in the top half of the table on 55 points, solid season from them: Everton, Leicester, Aston Villa, West Ham, Burnley, Fulham, Newcastle and Forest. So the 3 going down to the Championship are Leeds, Watford and Derby. And Forest drew 2-2 with Fulham on the final day. So even if Leeds did beat Spurs, it wouldn't have mattered to them, but of course it would have mattered to us. Because as you know, if Leeds won and we won, we would have finished in 4th ahead of Spurs on goal difference. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. And I think we achieved all the objectives, and we did. What a season! Not just finishing in 5th and qualifying for Europa League, but achieving all the objectives as well. Absolutely incredible. Tournament prize money for the season, £163.2 million. So I'm really hoping we have a decent budget at the start of next season. So the last thing we're going to do is quickly go through the squad. Quite a few players are leaving. There's a few players that have accepted offers from other teams because their contracts were running out. There's a few players up for sale, and a couple players' contracts are running out that no one's coming for, but we are just going to let their contracts run out and they will be leaving at the end of the season. So for start, depending on the budget we have next season, I do want to bring in a better goalkeeper, but if we can't do that, keeping Forster is not a bad thing whatsoever, because he has been incredible for us over the last couple of seasons. But Gunn will definitely be staying at the club as our backup goalkeeper. O'Connor is leaving with Vokins. No, sorry, O'Connor is up for sale. Vokins is leaving. Hoot is leaving as well. And Ramsey is also leaving to Sheffield United. Defensively, I think all we have to do is bring in a better backup left back, because our current backup left back is McQueen, overall 70. So we can either get rid of McQueen or keep him as a squad player, but bring in a better backup to Pedraza. At centre back we have Twanzebe, Vestergaard, Salisu, and 3 young centre backs: Thompson, Mills and Bradbury. All came from the youth academy, and they're only going to get better next season. So yeah, defensively, a better backup left back. Suggestions in the comments, that would help me out a lot. Proctor, Diallo and Romeo all at CDM. His status is showing great potential, gone up by 3 to 64, and he's only 16. So we don't need to make any signings there. Right, let's get into the stats as we get into the attacking players. Nathan Redmond, 13 goals, 15 assists. Maybe a few more goals he could get, or am I being a bit harsh there? Because it's still very, very good numbers. El Yanusi is up for sale, so hopefully someone does come in for him soon. Lamina, 2 goals, 1 assist in 23 appearances, but most of those appearances were from the bench. He's definitely going to remain at the club for season 3 because he's a good squad player to have. Tom Davis, 16 appearances on most of those games for Everton. Well, not most of them, but some of them for Everton. I'm not quite sure if they're all for us, those 16 appearances, but didn't quite have the impact I thought he would. I wasn't expecting him to get loads of assists and bang in the goals, but I definitely was expecting him to perform a little bit better, to be honest. Hasn't impressed me yet, but of course he has season 3 to impress me. Tommy Doyle, Smallbone, not many appearances for those 2 players, but players like this who haven't played that many games will definitely be playing more next season with added fixtures, because we have Europa League. Oxlade-Chamberlain, what a player. 9 goals, 5 assists. Slattery is going to be leaving because his contract is running out. Sriracha, 6 goals, 5 assists. I think he had a better campaign last season, didn't he? I'm not 100% sure, but I think he scored a few more goals. Sarr, what a man he is. 17 goals, 13 assists. And to be honest, he should have had more goals than 17, because he struggled in the first half of the season, but the second half of the season he just came into his own and he was banging in goals left, right and centre. Hesketh is leaving as well with Armstrong. Ferry, his contract is expiring with Slattery, and those two players, we're just going to let their contracts run out. Obafemi, how many goals? 2 goals, 4 assists in 15 games. But I think most of those appearances were from the bench. So most of those appearances from the bench with 2 goals, 4 assists isn't terrible. But like I said, players like him, even Che Adams, are definitely going to be playing more games next season. Idwar, 31 appearances in the league, 4 goals. Most of those appearances were from the bench though. And he's an incredible player. He should be playing from the start, but Nathan Redmond, Sarr, Danny Ings all had pretty good seasons. And it struggled, well, I struggled to put Idwar on from the beginning. So yeah, maybe next season he will start many more games. Joao Pedro, like I said, he's a player that will play many more times next season, and Lundulu will be leaving the club as well. Danny Ings, 11 goals, 14 assists. So the main front three, look at their numbers. 11-14 for Danny Ings, 17-13 for Sarr, and Redmond 13-15 in the Premier League. That is absolutely incredible from a front three. Danny Ings definitely should be scoring more goals in my opinion, maybe closer to 20, but still good numbers, and that is why Idwar didn't start many games. So yeah, hopefully we do have a decent budget next season and we can bring in a few good signings. So that's going to officially wrap up Season 2, and I hope you're looking forward to Season 3 as much as me. We have Europa League football and I cannot wait to get going. So that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.